Hello and welcome. Today we're talking about our preparing for the big day and specifically the man's role or your partner support or whoever is going to be there for you during this time. So let's talk about the different pregnancy stages, the physical comfort, the prenatal appointments and education piece, emotional preparation for fatherhood. And if you guys aren't already doing so by this point, please join me on my socials for exclusive content and help me lead the world to a fertile future. Share this course with someone you love, and I would really appreciate that. All right, so diving in, the support for expecting fathers. Pregnancy is this journey that brings a lot of changes for the mother and the father. Well, much of the attention is often put on the mother and the baby. The time for the father is equally critical. So, prenatal support for fathers can really enhance the emotional well being of the mother, fostering a strong partnership and contribute to a positive overall experience. Research has shown that engaged fathers play a vital role in promoting better health for the woman and lead to healthier pregnancies and positive birth experiences. So, by your partner actively engaging, you show your commitment and also lay the foundation for nurturing and loving environment for this future child. The role of the father in pregnancy journey, it's a multifaceted role that goes more beyond participation. They act as emotional support, caregivers, and advocates for their partners. This journey gives the fathers opportunities to build deeper connections with their partners, understand the physical and emotional changes of pregnancy, and actively participate in the preparation for the child. From attending the prenatal appointments to helping with the household tasks, you can significantly influence your partner's experience, giving that practical support and emotional reassurance. Additionally, their involvement actually eases the anxieties and fosters this sense of teamwork so women don't feel that they're in it alone. So, how fathers can support their partners and prepare for fatherhood. The video is equipped to help your partner, fathers, with the knowledge and the tools necessary to support the partners throughout the pregnancy journey. We want to give a comprehensive overview of the various ways that fathers can be involved and understand the stages of pregnancy and recognize the emotional importance for you to be there for your woman. By highlighting these actionable steps, right, you're going to get the power to be able to stand up for the way that you need to support your woman and your baby. All right, so the pregnancy stages. The first trimester are the key developmental times for the baby. And this is when there is a rapid development, progressing from a fertilized egg to a recognizable embryo with the beginnings of critical organs such as the heart, the brain, and the spinal cord. By the end of this trimester, the baby is about the size of a plum. A plum. The foundation features like heartbeat can often be detected on an ultrasound. So that first time can be really challenging for a woman. It's confusing. You don't look pregnant, but you feel like crap. And then people don't know you're pregnant, why you're sassy, why you're whatever it is, feeling nauseous all the time and low energy. It's a big deal. A lot of changes happening for the woman and for the baby. Common physical and emotional changes for the partner. This can be the intense for the mother as they're actually preparing for the pregnancy. They can experience that sickness, fatigue, and heightened sensitivities to smells and tastes. Emotionally, hormone fluctuations lead to mood swings, increased anxiety, and even unexpected tears. This is a time when physical rest and emotional reassurance is really helpful. So it could be elated, I feel nothing, nothing's changed, it's kind of weird, I'm pregnant, I don't feel any different, to I'm feeling so sick, don't talk to me, don't look at me, right? It's a whole whirlwind. Tips for fathers to provide support. You can give practical and emotional support by showing patience and understanding, validating their emotions, validating how they're feeling, offering assistance, taking tasks off their plate, preparing meals, attending initial prenatal appointments can all ease some of the burdens for their partners. And you can also help by giving that listening ear and giving you this calm and empathetic presence. The second trimester, weeks 13 through 26, is growth and developmental milestones. This is the easier stage. This is the glow. This is the pregnancy glow. You feel better. You feel more like yourself. You get this boost in your energy. And for the baby, this period is marked by substantial growth, including the development of the skeletal structure, the fingerprints, and movement. By the end of this trimester, the baby starts to hear sounds and movements that can be felt by the mother. A great time to engage with your baby, to talk to your baby. They start to know your voice. Physically, the bump becomes more visible. The mothers can start to experience different things like backaches and pains, leg cramps, and other related physical discomforts. And emotionally, there's yet the sense of pregnancy becomes more real as the body starts to change. You start to see the bump. You start to feel the baby move. You can feel the kicks, the heartbeat, all these things. Yet anxieties about birth and parenting can also arise at this time. So ways for you to help. Fathers can stay engaged by attending the appointments, feeling the baby's kicks and movements together, discussing a birth plan, asking how to help the women, assessing and helping with stretching, helping with massage, giving physical comfort can all give relief. Fathers should be prepared to listen and provide a safe container for the women to share about their fears or anticipations that their partner might share. The third trimester is weeks 27 till 42. And these are the final developments and preparations of birth. So the baby continues to develop their lungs, gaining weight, preparing for life outside the womb. And the expecting mother may begin to experience Braxton Hicks contraction, signaling the body's preparation for labor. So the physical discomforts and emotional challenges. As the due date approaches, physical discomfort can increase with back pain, difficulty sleeping, swelling in the legs. Frequent bathroom trips are more common, and emotional mothers may experience a mix of excitement, anxiety, and even fear if birth nears. Supporting your partner as labor approaches. Your goal is to help your woman feel comfortable, feel safe as she prepares for labor. Practice breathing exercises together. So be her cadence, literally. Reminding her to breathe with your breath, practicing that. Preparing for the hospital, visiting the birth plan, all can give a sense of readiness. Fathers should be on the alert for signs of labor and offer reassurance, calm, flexibility to adapt to the partner's needs. So let's talk about how pregnancy impacts your partner physically and emotionally. There's hormonal changes that affects their bodies. So hormones like progesterone and estrogen fluctuate dramatically during pregnancy, contributing to mood swings, fatigue, nausea, and even altered skin conditions. Fathers that understand the physical origin of these changes can respond with patience and empathy, acknowledging that many symptoms are beyond the partner's control. So it's not just to be like, you're hormonal, you're ridiculous. This is not the time for that. The truth is that there are hormonal fluctuations, and those fluctuations are necessary in order to carry the baby and have a viable pregnancy. So there's nothing wrong with these hormonal changes, but because of them, it can result in emotional changes. Common emotional responses and coping strategies. Mothers can experience joy and fear and excitement and anxiety all in the same day. So feeling of self-doubt or insecurity or worries about childbirth, the father's role is to engage with open curiosity, validate the emotions, ask questions, and allow them to be the soundboard for the pregnant woman. Empathy and patience are crucial during this time, so approach the situation with understanding. Offer to listen without judgment. Show love. Ask to give them a massage. Ask for her to take a break. Ask to take loads off of her plate. Ask what she needs. This is so important for you to have that open dialogue. Be present. Be willing to listen. This can make a world of a difference in the life of pregnancy. Supporting physical comfort. So, massage is great. It allows you the touch, eye contact, massage. This touch is allowing the release of cortisol, and also it releases oxytocin. So oxytocin is that love hormone. So give the physical massage so you can get relief from the muscle tension. They're carrying different weight differently. So more weight and weight differently, right? So anywhere from 20 pounds added up to 40 is within a normal range, and or depending on where their weight starts previously. But like just because you're carrying more weight and it's getting dispersed, the breasts are growing, the belly's growing, can put more stress and tension on the back. So fathers can learn gentle massage techniques focusing on areas that tend to have extra strain, such as the lower back, the shoulders, and the feet. Light foot and leg massages can alleviate swelling, and these massages can ease discomfort caused by the baby's weight. Soft pressure, warm oils make the environment calm with soothing music can enhance the experience. Provide posture support during sitting or sleeping. Proper posture becomes challenging as your baby grows and shifts. So fathers can assist by setting up the supportive pillows and help maintain this neutral spine while sitting or reclining. For sleeping, positioning the pillows under the knees or the back can help give the extra support and relieve any kind of pain. Investing in a pregnancy pillow can be helpful as it allows for a more comfortable and aligned sleeping position. And then helping around the household and running errands. Everyday tasks can be more physically demanding as pregnancy progresses, so fathers can step in to lighten the load and help take on the task like grocery shopping, laundry, cleaning. It helps alleviate physical strain on your partner and also reduces the mental load, allowing her to rest more effectively. Small acts like running errands can manage the tasks around the house can make a big difference. Be there. It's so fun to be there in this way. I remember all these things that my husband did for me during my pregnancy. I remember at the end of the day, or he'd tell me to sit and he'd put my legs up and massage me. Every time I'd sit down, he'd be fluffing pillows behind my back, underneath my arms when I was nursing, or just like looking at me and noticing like, you look uncomfortable. Can I help you? And he'd come and bring in a bunch of stuffy fluffies, go into the bedroom, grab the pillows around the house. He was like, just leave that. I'm going to get to that later. Like, you made dinner. Like, please just go lay down, rest, play with the baby, put your feet up, relax, read a book, chill. And so this allowed me more time to relax, which is really what we need to be doing more of. Handling stressors. So common stressors during pregnancy. The pregnancy can actually induce and create more or amplify the stressors in our life, such as work demands, financial worries, or medical appointments. So fathers can help by recognizing these sources of stress and opening up to discussions about them, or identify stressors early on. They can work with their partner to address and minimize these challenges. Strategies for alleviating the stress. You can help by proactively planning and organizing, creating a budget or setting up weekly schedules to help reduce the stress, and working together to establish plans and tasks for responsibilities to reduce the feeling of overwhelm. Staying organized, both in physical and emotional support, can help the couples feel more in control. And encouraging self-care practices and relaxation techniques. So you can literally do it with your partner, just encourage them to do it. They're saying, oh my gosh, I have such low energy, I'm so tired, I'm having back pain. You can say, hey, have you ever done that prenatal yoga on like what your course said or what they talked about? Or do you want to do a breathing exercise with me? It's a way to prepare for birth. Or would you like me to stretch you? You can lay down and I'll stretch you and help. Just encouraging the women to do these activities or go outside for a nature walk can all help. Offer to set up a relaxing bath. Offer to set up a station where she can relax, meditate, and find this support together. When you're doing that, you're leading her to the way that she's going to feel better. Creating comfortable environments, so adjust the home setting for comfort. Make the home a sanctuary of comfort and restfulness retreat for both you and her. Fathers can adjust the temperature, arrange the lighting, create the spaces that feel peaceful and calm, declutter, and set up a good, nice place for relaxation, a cozy reading nook or a quiet space. And support the nutritional needs through planning the meals. Proper nutrition is essential for both the mother and the baby's development. So the fathers can take a really big active role in planning the meals, ensuring that they're balanced with nutrient-dense and satisfying foods. So we need to have iron, calcium, and folic acid to get our essential nutrients in. Fathers can also prepare snacks and meals to cater to food cravings and avoid foods that cause discomfort. So what are you craving? Okay, I'm going to pack you some apples with some nuts for a snack for today while you're at work or while you're out running errands with the kids. Like, just be mindful to help support the mother. And encourage physical activities tailored to their comfort levels. So light exercise, walking, stretching, prenatal yoga, all can promote physical well-being and reduce common pregnancy discomforts. You can encourage the walks or join in a partner low-impact activities that feel comfortable and enjoyable. Offer to attend the classes together or suggest activities like swimming or gentle stretching. All can make this foster a sense of a supportive environment. So think about this. You're just leading her to the places. You're leading her. Can I set up your yoga mat for you so you can practice some of the prenatal stretches? Would you like me to stretch you? Would you like to go for a walk? I was thinking today's a really good day to go out for the walk. The sun should be shining. That might help with your mood. That might help get out some of the aches and pains, like you're just helping lead. And then we have prenatal appointments and education. So men will get so much from going to these appointments and just fostering this relationship and connection and commitment to the pregnancy. It strengthens the bond between the partners. It shows emotional investment, and it helps fathers become familiar with the milestones of pregnancy. This involvement allows the fathers to understand each stage and be emotionally prepared for their role. There's also benefits for attending the ultrasound checkups. Being present allows you to witness the baby's growth firsthand, which makes the pregnancy feel more real and foster an early connection with the child. Ultrasounds are meaningful and they offer an opportunity to hear the heartbeat. This is a chance for you to actually connect with this being that's not growing in your body, it's growing in hers. And when you hear that, it has this deeper connection with you. When you attend these checkups, you're better equipped to understand the medical aspects and address the partner's needs effectively. And get comfortable in these situations, especially if you're going to be laboring in a situation like that. Fathers can play a role in asking questions and voicing concerns, which can help alleviate anxieties and clarify any uncertainties. By actively participating in discussions with healthcare providers, fathers can help advocate the partner's preferences and ensure that they both feel informed. Asking questions about birth procedures, pain management, or postpartum care helps fathers to prepare their partner and handle any challenges that may arise. Stay involved in the discussions around prenatal care. So understand the importance of the different vitamins. When you become familiar of the nutritional needs of the pregnancy, including the role of the prenatal vitamins, minerals, and balanced meals, you are going to help. And it's going to help you understand what meals to cook, what things to buy when you're grocery shopping, and ensure that you're actually preparing a balanced meal that supports the health of both the baby and the mother, which is going to benefit you too when you're eating balanced meals. Discussing the birth plans together. Birth plans can outline the preferences for the labor, delivery, and postpartum care, including options for pain management, laboring positions, and who will be present during the labor. By discussing these birth plans together, fathers can learn what the partner envisions and how they can best support their choices. This allows the fathers to clarify their own role during the labor, from providing comfort measures to advocating for the mother's wishes. And learn about labor, delivery, and postpartum care. When you actually allow yourself to understand these different aspects, you feel more prepared to support your partner through each phase. When you understand the common terms, the potential interventions, and the physical demands of childbirth, it allows you to respond confidently. This knowledge extends into the postpartum period when mothers may need additional help as well. This is the 4th trimester, when pregnancy has closed out, but the body still has so much healing to do. So here are some resources for education, the books, podcasts, and websites for fathers. You can find resources that cover the pregnancy stages, infant development, and practical parenting tips. Reading along can help you feel less alone in navigating the challenges. Prenatal classes are a great option. It's structured for both just only the fathers or something that you could take together. And it can cover the techniques like breathing, labor-supported positions, newborn care, When we hired our doula, it was so helpful because she worked one-on-one with my husband and taking him over there and saying, okay, now hold her like this. Now take this like this. And she would like literally take my husband and have him practice what was going to feel good. And then she's like, ask her, is that enough pressure? And so he was able to then practice and help alleviate the pain. And he felt more confident to do it more often. So anytime I was feeling uncomfortable, weeks 37, 38, 39, he's like, would you like me to robozo you? Would you like to practice that thing where I sit back and I hold you? And do you want me to do this? Like, he felt more educated to make decisions and help put me into more comfortable positions. And then there's support groups. Support groups are helpful for fathers to just have this sense of camaraderie and guidance and emotional support. There's so many times where fathers aren't connecting. They just think that it's just the wife's deal, right? That like we're having a baby, but like my wife is pregnant. And it's like, no, listen, this is you too. This is highly impacting you. And so having the sense of connection can really allow you a place of a soundboard to communicate how you're feeling throughout the process as well. And then there's the emotional preparation of fatherhood. Let's talk about the fears and the expectations. Becoming a father can bring a wide variety of emotions, from excitement to uncertainty. And fathers may have many concerns about their ability to parent, the financial responsibilities, or balancing between work and family. So having the discussion about these fears, maybe even talking into the past of like, how were you raised? What was expected in your family? And do you want to continue that? Did you like that? Or do you want to do it different? Is there a different level of involvement you would like to participate in? Talking about your worries or some of the weights that you're carrying with a support group of men would be really amazing for you. And transitioning to fatherhood brings lifestyle changes. So setting realistic expectations is essential. Fathers need to adjust the expectations around sleep, free time, sexual obligations, or sexual, I should say, playtime, and routines. Recognize that there will be a learning curve and mistakes as natural part of parenting, and it helps fathers approach their new role with self-compassion. Discuss your roles and responsibilities can help provide clarity and reduce potential frustrations. So talk about it. Like, what is your expectation for your postpartum period? Do you still want to work? Do you want to take 2 weeks off? Do you want to have 4 weeks off? What would feel really supportive to you? Do you want to take the full 6 weeks, 8 weeks off? Do you think that would be a good amount of time for you to rest during this time? What can I expect from my free time? How much support are you going to need with the baby? What would you like me to be available for? If I'm still working during this time, can we set up a time where you'll have a regular self-care practice? When I get home, you can have an hour break just to yourself. Like literally thinking of how to support your women and having the conversations and setting yourself up of when you're going to sleep, who's waking up with the baby, what does that routine look like? If mama's waking up and nursing the baby every night, how can you help out during the daytime so she can get rest? And building emotional resilience. So this is how we're going to talk about managing your stress and anxiety. Parenthood often brings in new stressors like the bills, the sleep. Your wife is going to be, or partner, maybe completely different than how your experience in your relationship was before. Techniques such as mindfulness and meditation and breathing exercises can all help you manage your anxieties and stay present. Regular exercise, journaling, spending time outdoors can help alleviate stress, and establish healthy routines for your self-care is really important for your resilience and helps the overall family dynamic. Importance of a strong network. So the father-to-be should lean into the people who allow him a safe space to share how he's feeling. The people who can give a listening ear, reduce the feelings of isolation and anxiety. Many fathers find that connecting with other people who've had the similar experience can actually bring them comfort and a perspective, reminding them that they're really not alone in this journey. This is important, really important, because the woman is coming to you, sharing her emotions, sharing her feelings, sharing the problems. You're solving the problem, solving the problem, solving the problems. And then you need that place to go to too, to like allow yourself to share, to release, to connect. So find the people who are there for you, who you trust, who you resonate with, who are willing to hear you out. and strengthening the relationship. Maintaining this open communication with your partner is so important. Fathers can practice actively listening, empathy, patience when discussing the needs, fears, and hopes. Create the safe space for partners to express their concerns and your needs and your mutual understanding to prevent misunderstanding. Schedule regular check-ins. Ask your partner, ask your woman, can we discuss this? Can we sit down and chat today? Can I hear what's going on for you? Giving this, increasing this level of trust and safety between you emotionally. And nurturing the couple's relationship during pregnancy. So it's easy for couples to become focused on the baby and overlook their own relationships. And fathers can help nurture the relationship by making time for bonding activities. So whether it's a quiet dinner, a weekend outing, a simple date night, showing appreciation, offering support, and planning this quality time can help strengthen the bond. Keeping romance and connection alive during pregnancy not only enhances this emotional intimacy, but also provides a supportive, untied front as they prepare for the baby. So it's a great time. As pregnancy, we're preparing for the baby, great. But it's also a time to really date your spouse, really strengthen that bond, have more open communication, have more intimacy, have more of this time. And then also recognize that as the woman, she may feel weird or strange in her body, where her intimacy level or sex drive isn't the same as it once was, as she's adjusting to the changes in her body, and just allow herself a chance to share her emotions with her, validate her, be there for her. Sharing this level of trust and validation is going to help her open up and surrender more and be there more with you. In conclusion, your support as the father is going to impact the well-being of the mother. The well-being of the mother impacts the well-being of the baby. So as you grow in this journey, look for ways for you to be engaged physically, emotionally, mentally, enhancing every aspect and pulling your woman to her highest self, right? Allowing a chance for connection. Think of the ways you can do it. So she's going to an appointment. Say, can I join you? I would like to come. I want to hear the baby's heartbeat. Putting your hand on her belly, taking her for walks, asking, is it okay if I talk to the baby? All these things can actually help you develop this bond before the baby actually comes. And be in this active involvement during the pregnancy journey. So simple acts like attending the appointments, learning about the pregnancy, supporting the behaviors can make a significant difference. By being present, fathers can understand their partner's needs on a deeper level and appreciate the challenges and changes and the joys of pregnancies. Fathers who actively participate feel more prepared for birth, and they can move with confidence in their ability to take care of the woman and the baby. So preparing for fatherhood is an ongoing journey of understanding, support, learning, forgiveness, let go, calm, breath, all of it. Fathers who invest the time of the self-reflection, emotional preparation, and education, position yourself to be the supportive, compassionate, and resilient parent. Understand that the emotional and physical and psychological effects of pregnancy helps you foster empathy and patience, which you're gonna need with this baby. So practice now with your wife, and take the time to educate yourself about childbirth and preparing. It's gonna allow you to feel more equipped, feel more empowered in the birth room. And ask your partner, ask the mother of your child, what does she want? How does she want you to help? How does she want you to show up? And this is going to help create more trust and more bond, and ultimately make you feel like you're a part of this journey, which is so healing for you when you feel that connection to the baby before the baby is born. All right, so I'm grateful for you being here and taking the time to listen to this video. I ask that you start to practice some of these things. Think about around the house, what could you take off your woman's plate? I'm going to take the trash. She doesn't need to be lifting that. If she does the groceries, I'm going to go to the car and unload the groceries. And then I'm going to cook the meal for her, since she just had, the last 2 hours on her feet. just be mindful about how you're going to support her physically, mentally, and emotionally. And then also be mindful about how you can support yourself. That self-care is so important so you can show up better for your woman. I will see you in the next video. Love, light, and aloha.